You're good.
A technology queen.
It only took me 5 YouTube videos and
She's a pro
10
now.
hours. And,
You're a pro.
me and Temmie sitting here checking the mics to make sure that we didn't waste our money. Because that would have been really sad. And hopefully you don't sound like you're talking behind a wall now.
Yeah, I would love to be heard. Like mute. What did you say it was? Like listening.
Oh, when you're listening to music from the bathroom. You're at a house party and you go to the bathroom and you just hear the music.
I can't. Okay.
Why was that such a trend on Twitter for like the longest time? It's like different songs to hear while you're in the bathroom.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I enjoyed that trend.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I loved those videos.
I was like,
because
shout out
they
to the
sound
person
so accurate.
Right? It
Love
started
that.
with
Oh my
excuse
goodness.
you, Titan. Damn.
He's okay. He's okay.
Titan said, fuck your podcast. Pay attention to me. Sorry, sir. Can't do that right now. But anyways, hi guys. Welcome back to our podcast. Couldn't be me, but sometimes it is.
Yeah, sometimes it just is.
It's a girl C, back and better than ever.
And it's Syniya, you know your fave duo. we don't need to tell you about it.
So we just dropped our first episode today. Pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah.
We have 5 listeners.
We listen. That's such a come up. Hi Titan.
I'm
if you
so
can
sorry
hear
for
that,
my dog.
it's
Why did he have to get right
literally
behind you?
our child next to me. Can you hear him? Yes.
Yes.
This
I
is
can hear him.
our child Titan.
Oh, Titan.
He loves attention.
He is an attention whore.
So that's just that on that.
But anyways, he sidetracked us.
Anyway, yeah, we have
back
like
to our 5 listeners. We are so happy.
That's what the moral of this was, that we have 5 listeners, and that's 5 more people than 0.
You know what? 5 is better than none. That's what I always say.
I compared it to the tweet that I know you guys have seen, which is like one person just up there doing their thing, like DJing, and there's just their 3 supporters down below. And it's like, just my 3 supporters, the same 3 people that support me.
Shout out to
That's us,
y'all.
but like our 5. So thank you to those.
Shout out to you guys
you are.
for sure,
Shouts
making dreams come true.
This is episode 2.
Episode 2.
I wonder what this one will be named. I always wonder that at the end, after everything that we've said, because Lord knows we say a lot.
Well, I just named the last one You Canceled because
And
we were
was
mentioning
fitting. It was so
canceled
fitting.
so many times just for the things we were talking about. And I was like, please don't cancel us. Like, that's what I captioned the picture on Instagram too.
In the world of cancel culture.
Listen to us, but don't cancel us. Not yet, anyways. Wait until we have like 5 million followers who will not cancel us, even though there's other people that you should be canceling right now for more outrageous stuff.
I don't think we're cancelable at the end of the day. Is that fair to say?
I feel like cancel culture is fake. Because they're like, you're canceled, but then like they still follow people who are like...
Not without harassing the fuck out of them every chance they get.
Just saying.
Every chance they get. They don't forget. That's the thing.
They don't
but
forget.
At the end of the day, you really do still have supporters. Like, I'm thinking of every person that has been canceled, and I mean, they still have a genuine, like,
I'm thinking of the people who
following.
should be canceled, and people are still like, oh my God, I love this person.
Think about it. Think about Doja Cat. Doja Cat's supposed to be canceled.
You know who got canceled? Daniel Caesar. Like, for real. Nobody's heard from him since.
Wait, don't. Okay, Carla's like calling me out.
I'm calling myself out too, because I still listen to him.
This could be us.
This is really us, guys.
This could be us.
This is a podcast.
So Daniel Caesar is definitely canceled, but
we are still out here bumping his
we
tracks.
may or may not still be out here
We won't disclose that, even though I just
bumping
did.
his tracks. So he's got some good stuff though.
He really does. His voice is just so
Listen.
nice. Have you ever listened to him falling asleep?
No.
It's so nice.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's just like, put that on. It's like lullabies in my ear.
So we can't help. I feel like everybody has their their thing. Their thing. Do you know the thing I'm talking about?
Is it like their guilty pleasure?
Their sort of guilty pleasure where it's supposed to be canceled and for good reason, but you still do it. A lot of people's are probably like Chick-fil-A. I know you don't eat Chick-fil-A,
I really
Carla.
don't eat Chick-fil-A though, because I just never, even before everything came out about them, Chick-fil-A, please don't sue us, but
Chick-fil-A's like, what's their names?
right?
What's the name of their podcast?
Right? Who
what
are
city?
they? But yeah, even before like the whole thing about Chick-fil-A like supporting anti-LGBTQ stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I just never ate there. It just never appealed to me in that way. I never got it as a kid. You know, if I get fast food, it's always going to be Whataburger first before anything. So,
Some Chick-fil-A
and there's
goes
never a
crazy,
Chick-fil-A
though.
close enough to me either. So it's not like I'm not going to go out of my way to go get Chick-fil-A when Whataburger's literally right down my street.
Also very true. And Whataburger also slaps. And they're not canceled
No.
as well. So it's a good mixture of both. But cancel culture, man. Cancel culture. Who else is like canceled but like...
Oh, what's her face?
Wait a second. I'm sorry because somebody's name just popped in my head. Fucking Jeffree Star. Is he not supposed to be canceled?
Well, I never supported him from the get-go, but
Me
then when all
either.
that stuff came
He
out
doesn't.
too.
First of all, he doesn't look like somebody that I would want to just be supported.
I'm sorry, my face. I'm sorry. We should really start recording videos so people can see our reactions.
I wish y'all could see Carla's face. But first, he just doesn't look like somebody I would be like, like really crazy about. In general,
I feel like I have more reason to be more crazy about Kylie Jenner, and I don't even like her like that. You know what I mean? Like the comparison wise.
Yeah. It's like, but people still like stan him.
Yeah, I don't get it. Don't laugh at me. It was,
I can't. No, but people.
My phone keeps getting text messages right as we were about to record this thing. I got a text message and it came up on my laptop, so that's why Syniya is laughing at me, because if you heard that vibration,
It's funnier
that was
than
me.
that. It's funnier than how she was explaining it.
Sorry.
Because I know the backstory. But anyway, I like how Titan is like pushing me off the couch.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I don't know
Titan, if
why
you
you
don't get
thought
the
this is your seat. I wish you could see how comfortable he is behind me. Like, look at this.
He's such a brat, I swear.
Love my kid. Anyway.
Just on the weekends.
So, I'm thinking about the world right now
Oh, God.
and how it's going and how me and Carla perceive it to be going.
Excuse the wind, guys. We are recording in my basement, and I live in a mountain, and it's just really
Like
windy.
inside of it. Like carved into this.
It's like the Bat Cave.
I can't. Yeah, you can kind of hear that. It's low-key not the warmest outside right now.
It's not. It's kind of chilly. There's some deer walking around. Just kidding. That was the other night.
Oh my God.
That was
she
kinda
really
scary.
just had one like walking down her street.
It was big. I was
casually.
like, damn, Rudolph, chill.
Like, why would you just...
You didn't have to scare me like that. I was throwing my trash. And we had to stare down for like 5 seconds, and then he walked away. Like, bitch, I did
I'm
this whole
imagining
time.
you just staring at it. And I'm loving that image in my head. It's so funny.
What were we saying anyways before that, before I mentioned?
What the fuck? What the fuck the world is fucking coming to.
Oh, right.
Right now. And you know what we've come to the conclusion of? That Mercury is in retrograde. That's what we're going to charge it to, that and the game. But also...
If you don't believe us, go to www.thatismercuryretrograde.com.
There's a site.
And they will literally
There's a
tell
site.
you. Also, they tell you to go vote. So please go vote.
Yeah.
If you haven't
also,
done so already.
we're going to keep saying it until, it's past the opportunity for you to do that.
I will make sure to post this before voting season
Definitely
is over again.
go fucking vote. There's no reason why you can't go do that.
Yeah, y'all need to vote.
For us.
Please. Thanks.
Put us all in a better place. But yeah, if you don't believe us, you have that site to back us up. We know exactly what we're talking about. There's a site specifically for this. When you go to it, you're going to be like, wow, they really did their research.
The stars never lie. They never lie.
And it tells you that Mercury is in retrograde. If there's anything crazy, if there's anything abnormal, weird going on in your life,
You can just go ahead and blame it on that. It's fine with me.
two things.
That's
you
what I
can
do.
charge it to the game, or you can charge it to the fact that Mercury is in retrograde. Think about it.
We know we're all going to go with Mercury in retrograde, so
Think about it.
that's
It's been a
definitely
crazy
us.
week. It's been an interesting.
Don't
I
even get me
wish once
started.
again that you could see Carla. It's been a very interesting week.
Do you wanna
Whenever
go
we just
first?
run through it, it's like we just Carla,
I don't know how this is real life anymore.
I told you it's probably a simulation. Like
It's broken.
there's a lot of times I feel like
Like,
it might
they
as well.
literally put a Band-Aid on it, but it needs, like...
Major.
Have you ever seen, like, a huge
major work.
crack? Like, literally building, breaking, like, crack. Like, if if you just jump too hard, it's gonna break. Like, they put a Band-Aid on that crack. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like a tiny Band-Aid, not even, like, the big ones. When you get big cuts, it's like just the one
She
you wrap
preaching
around your
right
finger.
now. She really preaching.
That's
here
what's
for
going
y'all.
on.
That she just really described what's going on with the simulation right now. But that is y'all not ready for that conversation. They're not ready for that
You're
conversation.
not ready for that conversation.
That's her conspiracy theory side. Like
Oh,
y'all
God.
just not ready for that. Again, though, all the conspiracy theorists, if you listen to episode 1, all the conspiracy theorists, go to Carla's DMs. Let her know.
Please don't.
Don't listen.
Please don't. I'm begging you, please. Do not go to my DMs.
And she said, don't
Please
go
don't.
to my DMs.
I am begging you,
I'm
don't.
dead.
Please
She doesn't
don't
want anybody in her DMs, but specifically if it's for solely the way she just looked at me.
Our podcast is gonna turn into like a conspiracy theory
Oh
podcast.
my God, I would hope not.
Like that's all. What was I thinking of today? I was like, damn, our podcast is gonna turn into this, but I forgot what it was. It was like,
Ew.
we're just gonna like retweets and read it out loud. That's all it's gonna be called. 'Cause that's literally what we're doing on the first one. This is what it's come to.
Guys, don't take it that far. Hopefully. I don't think there's anybody that crazy out there.
Oh,
But
you'd be surprised.
Carla, talk to him. Tell him about something from this week.
Just where do I begin?
Just let him know though. Just
I don't know.
because there's been some weird things.
Oh.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all can think of just like weird things
You should
that have
send
just
us-
happened lately, that you're just like, yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, that's just not
What the
normal.
fuck just happened? What the fuck?
It's because Mercury's in retrograde.
Yeah.
That's what it has to be.
It explains my weird dreams. Like, when I thought about it, I was like, oh, I've been having super strange dreams. Like,
Carla.
my dreams have been so scary. Not even, like, scary, like, to where... It's just, like, scary weird, because I've been dreaming of, like, people getting into accidents, me trying to fight people, like, people dying, like, just things like that. And I'm like, why is this happening? And it's even worse because, like, I'm a lucid dreamer, so everything is just so vivid.
Like Carla trying to fight like white people in her
Not
dreams.
even that. It's just all. It's always I'm trying to fight girls. I'm like, why am I trying to fight girls? Like, I'm all about women empowerment. Come on now. But I'm just like, what is going on? I don't know what's happening to me. I'm gonna go ahead and blame Mercury.
Like we really like
Mercury
she
and it's
looked it up,
Gatorade.
and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna start saying.
Oh, you
stuff.
missed my joke. I said Mercury and it's Gatorade. It's cool. I guess I'm not a comedian. The people I was serving the other day.
No, she is. She is
People
a
I was serving the
comedian.
other day thought I was
She
pretty
actually
hilarious.
just decided that she's gonna like be a comedian. She's gonna quit all her jobs and she's gonna drop everything and be a
that's not
comedian
real.
because she told a joke at work and the whole table busted out laughing.
Literally,
And she was
the
like,
only thing.
yo.
I wasn't even
Syniya,
trying
like-
to be funny. That's the thing.
She was like, the whole table started laughing.
It wasn't
I
even
was
that
like-
funny. I didn't think it was that funny. And they also,
Tell them, what was the joke?
oh, it was just like, I work at a wing place, and you have to ask them when they're ordering, like, do you want bone-in or boneless? And the guy, he was just like, oh, no, like, I want bone-in, like, that's the real stuff, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, yeah, because the other things, they're just chicken nuggets, if you think about it. And, like, that's what got them. I didn't think it was that funny. Like,
She was like, I'm a comedian.
I was like, dang, I guess I'm a comedian
That's
now.
my
All
new
right, let me
thing.
quit my day job. And I was like, Jake, can you give me your tips, please? I need the tips.
Once again, if you listen to episode 1, Carla has a Cash App. She
Apple
has
Pay,
Apple
Zelle.
Pay, Zelle. Zelle is her
PayPal.
favorite, though.
Zelle is my favorite.
Straight into the bank account.
Yep.
Yes.
But anyways, any weird stuff on your part?
I feel like I've already gotten all of it out throughout the week that now when you'd ask, I'm like, what has gone on? Just people
Dang, that wind.
is really going in.
I'm sorry, guys. My walls are really thin in this basement. I blame the builders of this building. I don't know why. Damn, bro. I don't know why the walls are so thin. I apologize again.
Okay, fine. Hi. Regarding what Mercury has done, it's a lot of what it's doing to the people around me as well. Like, I'm just being told so many crazy things that I'm like, I'm sorry. Y'all can't see Carla's facial expressions, so
It's
sometimes
kinda like-
I just want to start laughing.
I could really be a meme at this point, but you know what? Twitter isn't trying to make me famous for no reason.
I'm dead. So, yeah, it's really what people tell me that's going on with them. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we low-key had a segment, a what the fuck is going on segment. And this would fit. Like, that's what I feel like is the theme of right now. Is what the fuck is going on?
Because Mercury didn't drink her Gatorade, I guess. I don't know.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is. I wonder if y'all are having the same feeling.
I feel like a lot of people are. Even if those people like are like, oh my god, astrology is fake. Like, no, actually, like, it's pretty real, but I feel like some people take it like way out of like context. Like, oh my god, you're a Leo, so you act this way. It's like,
Oh my
no,
goodness.
bitch. Like, you're just a shitty person. It's not because you're a
People do
Leo.
that?
Shout outs to my Leos though, because I have a Leo friend. So no, I don't know why I said Leo friends. I'm so
She's like,
sorry.
Leos, don't cancel us.
Yeah, Leos, do not cancel us. It's just an example. I don't know why y'all were the first ones to come into my head, but like, yeah, but like some people just like, wow, you like the color yellow, you're definitely a Scorpio. Wow. Like, no, not,
What?
those are fake. Those are fake. But yes, I feel like the stars really do have a lot to do with a lot of things. It
I
just
feel
makes
like
sense.
even if you're not into that, you can at least admit that things are just weird right now.
Yeah.
Like, even if
For sure.
we're charging it to Mercury
And her
not drinking
Gatorade.
her Gatorade, like, that's what the fuck we are putting it on. But
We love Mercury
even
and
if
her
you don't know
Gatorade.
what to put it on or you don't want to put it on that, the thing is, everything is weird right now. That was the point. The point is
Yeah.
that everything is just weird.
Yeah. Also, my dad's truck got broken in today.
She was telling me
Like,
about that.
what
I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah, like Mercury is definitely on.
There's
one.
so much more, but like just
Yeah.
that too was just
My
like
dad's trunk got broken into. So you guys make sure you lock your car doors, because you know what's crazy though. My dad locks his car door every single, like at night all the time, and I guess yesterday he just didn't do it. And this is like a daily, like it's routine for him to do it. So I don't know if he just forgot or what happened, or if he was just like that out and about that he just went to bed, you know. But yeah, so the cop was telling us like, yeah, 2 a.m, they broke in to my dad's truck and to the neighbor's truck. They're probably looking for something specific because my dad had like a lot of stuff in his truck, like stuff you could pawn easily. They didn't take that stuff, but they did take a coin purse. Stupid.
a weird thing to take.
Yeah, like they took the chargers that were there. Like, why would you take that stuff? Like, they were Android chargers too.
The face that I made
They
when
were-
she was saying, like, what?
Yeah, like the coin purse.
why is that what
Okay,
you're
I can
taking?
see. Like, that's money. Like, you can go dump it somewhere. It probably had like $5 max in there, you know, because if you collect car and change in your car, then you probably have like $3 to $5 at the most. But yeah, they took that, the charger. They took my grandma's key. Both of my grandmas. My dad has keys to their house, and they took those keys. They probably thought it was for our house, but they were wrong. That didn't happen.
So
And
weird.
yeah, it was just weird. And they broke
Again,
into my neighbor's
weird
car
shit.
too. And then the cop was telling us that at 2 a.m. they got a call that someone witnessed someone breaking into a car. So I was just like, well, there you go. So, but they did leave a pair of glasses in my dad's truck that was not his. So guess who got fingerprints off of that? Dummies.
If you're gonna do it, like, do it right.
Yeah, like they left everything open and all over
Like,
the place. I was
damn.
like,
How you
if
gonna
I'm
leave the
breaking into
sunglasses
something, I'm gonna
behind?
try to make it look like the person like just misplaced it themselves, not like, oh, someone definitely broke into my truck and stole something. Like, these people literally left everything open. They left stuff on the ground. Like, it was like the center console was just wide open. Like, my dad was like, I
Gave
haven't
no
even
fuck.
used the truck since like yesterday, bro. Like, it doesn't, yeah, like if you break in, just don't be messy about it. But don't break into people's things, because that's mad
That
disrespectful.
too.
Like, you don't know what they're going through. Like, I get it, times are tough, but like, don't be taking people's stuff. Like, fuck.
Y'all,
But yeah, that
if
happened.
you needed to hear that, I would hope none of y'all need to hear that. But if you need to hear that, facts. Don't be taking people's shit. Like, who does that?
Terrible people do that.
That was the answer to that.
Like,
Like,
terrible people do that. That's that.
she answered the question.
Listen, even if I'm down bad, I'm not gonna go steal. I'm not gonna go steal an Android charger and a coin purse from someone's vehicle. Like, get it together, y'all.
How down bad do you have to be to go steal somebody's
I will sell
Android
drugs
chargers off their
before I
truck?
do that.
Like-
Like,
I can't.
I would make an OnlyFans before I did that. Like, I would do so many
OnlyFans.
other things before I did that.
No.
I would start a podcast before I did that. So what does that tell you? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm dead.
it couldn't be
so
me.
couldn't be us, bro.
But it was.
That was a level 10.
Oh,
Couldn't be
God,
us.
It couldn't be me, for sure. Not robbing anybody. Forget that. Even if you did me wrong, I'm not robbing you. Like, karma's gonna get you eventually. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and blame this again on
Not for Android
Mercury.
chargers.
drinking her Gatorade, sitting somewhere, you know. But
That's
yeah.
exactly what it is. If y'all couldn't tell by now, like, I'm assuming, like,
That's definitely what it is.
y'all are, like, agreeing right now.
Like, I hope you're nodding.
Like, yeah,
yes,
that's
yeah,
facts.
that's
like,
what's happening. Like,
that's
even if you
facts.
don't
Like,
believe, you're like,
y'all are like
okay.
thinking about the shit that's happened to y'all too. Y'all like,
You're
yo,
like,
what the
damn, I didn't know
fuck?
Mercury was in retrograde.
Like, that's what it is. Like,
That's what
wow, thank you,
happened.
Carla and Syniya. Y'all are welcome once
Yeah,
again.
it's been pretty eventful. Yeah.
So,
Anywho,
that's what we think is going on in the world right now. That was all to say that.
I do have a simp story if you'd like to hear it.
Oh my goodness, a personal from the
Since no
The-
one sent in their simp stories.
the Carla.
Sad face. Just kidding. The podcast is still pretty brand new, so like,
You know what?
let us get 10 listeners and maybe one of those 10
One of
people
y'all will feel comfortable enough at
Yeah.
some point
to send
because I
simp
know y'all
stories.
got them. That's what's crazy. Like, I know y'all have them.
We see them all the time on Twitter.
Bro.
That's the thing. But I want to like hear your personal story. Like,
Y'all's.
what simpery took place? And yes, I said simpery.
Simpery for our simp sessions.
Yes. But yeah, I have a personal simp story to
Oh
tell you.
man, let them hear it.
So,
Let them hear it.
this guy, I hope he does not listen to this podcast because he's going to be mad hurt.
Scratch his
But
head.
this guy that when I first started college, he like had a thing for me. And I was like, okay, well, that's cool, whatever. But nothing really came of it because like he never really talked to me or anything like that. But he would just be like really hit or miss, and like, okay. But then like the times he did try to talk to me, he had a girlfriend every single time, and like I was just like, I'm not gonna be the one. No, I'm not gonna be the one that the girl tries to fight when she should be fighting you. But yeah, so every time he tried to hit me up, he always had a girl. So it was very weird. And he would hit me up on and off. And this last time he did hit me up, he wanted to hang out. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, let's do it, whatever.
Sorry.
I was like, I wasn't trying to do anything. Like, I'm always like, I just want to be your friend. Like, I really don't want to do anything. Like, I'm not trying to do anything. No, like, listen, I just want to be your friend. Maybe get some food. That'd be cool. I'm cool with splitting the tab, you know? But yeah, that hangout never happened. And then, surprise, surprise, in the group chat, our
the group
lovely
chat. Shout out to the group
friend-
chat. We
shout
love
out
the
to
group
the
chat.
group
It's a good
chat.
time in there
WAPs. We love our WAPs.
Shout out to all the WAPs.
But yeah, Miss Francis. Shout out to Francis.
Shout out to Francis, always.
She sent a screenshot. And guess who it was? It was the same man.
Shameful, y'all.
It's so funny.
Y'all are down bad.
I think
bro.
he forgot that the city is pretty small. I don't know.
What did we say in episode 1? What did we say
what
in
we
episode
said.
1? If you listen to episode 1, again.
Go back to episode 1 and listen to what we said. Just go back. Like, do it right now. We'll pause. We'll put elevator music so you can go listen.
And this is exactly why you don't do what this man did.
Oh, gosh. And if you do, at least be more, like, selective and sneaky about it. Like, don't just... I don't know. I feel like I was doing that, I'd be, like, so low-key. He wasn't even attempting to be low-key. That's the funny part.
That's what we were saying. We were talking about how, like, sometimes they don't even care.
Yeah.
They
Like,
don't
I'm pretty
even
sure,
care.
like, I'm
They
pretty
don't
sure
care.
he knows that, like, me and Francis, like, know each other, but he just doesn't care. That's probably what it is. Like, I feel like that's...
somehow respect that as well.
You know what? Me
like,
too. Like, I
low-key,
can't hate. Like,
I
you know
low-key
what?
respect that
You
too.
actually
like,
have the
you don't-
audacity to go do that?
You really just, like, don't even give a fuck.
Like,
give a
cool.
fuck.
Good on you, but not with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so... and the things this man was saying to me just made me kind of be like, ooh, I don't want to hang out with
What do
you
you
at all
say?
anymore.
What do you say?
I don't want to say it, because then that's really going to give it away. But it was just pretty, like...
Carla.
It was,
Carla.
it was not great. There are children listening. That kind of stuff. Like, if there's children listening, I can't say it. I'm just like, whoa. But yeah.
I wish she would tell y'all.
I was just, it was a bit much. I was
that
just like,
bad.
we're not, no. I decided at that moment in time, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to bed. This isn't even going to happen.
So that was,
It's the fact that literally the next day he asked Francis to hang out with
he
her.
couldn't get
Oh, God.
Carla. And he was that down bad to go to the friend. And it's just sad to see. It's really sad.
You guys need to do better.
Like, y'all really some sorry ass, like... Anyway.
I just think about all the ways, like, if I was a guy, like, I wouldn't be doing this. Like, I'd be super low. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have a lot of guy friends. And, like, I see how they move, and I'm just like... There's certain aspects I see, and I'm like, okay, if I was a guy and, like, I was doing what you guys were doing, I would, like, do this and do that and do that. But, like, some of you guys are just not cut out for it. So
Like,
stop doing it.
Do y'all do that? I don't know if any of our those five specific listeners
Hopefully more by
are
this episode.
male, but do y'all do that? when, like, do you think about, like, what you would do, like, how you would move if you were a girl? Because I be thinking about that, like, how I would move if I were a man.
Definitely.
And I'm like, I would not be doing the shit that y'all be doing.
Yeah.
Like, at all. I don't know.
Sometimes I feel like they work harder and not smarter. And I'm just like, if you were trying to do this, why didn't you just do that? Like, it would have been 10 times easier. And you would have gotten away with it, too. Definitely. Well, maybe that's why they're like, girls are more evil. Maybe it's because we think like that.
I don't think the way that I think is necessarily special. I think it's what y'all should be doing.
I think it's just common sense.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's common sense. Like, it's not even nothing special. Like, y'all just really be, I don't know. I just don't know.
Do you have a sim story? Present, past, future? Just kidding. Well, maybe you could have a future one. Speaking of future, I saw this meme on Twitter. It was like me on the timeline, and then it's like future sitting down, like slouched in a chair, and then it's like me in her DMs, and it's like a hand holding the heart-shaped lollipop, like super tight. And I was like, wow.
That is very simp.
The simpery jumped out.
That is very simp. That sounds like a very simp meme. My simp stories are just too face she's making. She already knows. I'm just not even sure how to break that down. So I would much rather read y'all's.
You have to tell at least one sim story, I feel. I'm not going to let you get away with it.
Yeah.
Maybe not now, but like
my
future
simps
episodes
are down bad, so...
No. It's the fact that, like, I know who you're talking about.
That's why she trying to press me so hard. Y'all heard that, right? Like...
Turn your headphones up a little bit, just in case. Turn your volume up a little bit, just in case you didn't hear that. But I was applying pressure, just slightly.
She was applying all that pressure because she already know. Like, no, listen, they're down bad. I'm not even going to do that to them. I'm not going to embarrass them like that.
Can I get an RIP for our simps?
We can get a rip in the chat.
Rip in the chat.
Rip in the chat. Can we get a rip in the chat?
We definitely need to get that soundboard. We can just put like the bell that they ring like at funerals, like the dong, like it's
yes. Bro, yeah. Wait till we get a freaking soundboard.
Oh my god, it's gonna be.
Bro, that's just gonna be so.
You think we're
funny.
bad now?
Yeah, we're gonna be so extra with that shit. Okay, we're gonna put it where it belongs, but it's gonna be like just so much funnier. It sounds so much funnier.
If you're listening to this,
fucking Jeff,
please help us set up the soundboard.
If you happen to listen to this,
I mean, I've gotten this far.
Yeah, we've gotten like far. With
doing the podcast and setting it up and everything, but like that soundboard looks like it takes a little bit more effort than what.
Yeah, so, then we know
Jeff,
how to do.
If you're out there.
So if you want to help us out with
also, shout out to Mr. K. Scott for our intro beat.
Yes. Isn't that shit cute?
Yes.
Like, I be dancing to it low key.
Right, I replay it.
Like
I'll purposely go to the Instagram page and replay it.
I was like, this is so cute. Yes. Very much so fits the podcast.
Thank you, Mr. K. Scott, for doing that. Y'all hit him up if you need a fire beat for any reason.
Yes, sir.
If any of our 5 listeners, hopefully 10 by the next episode, are musicians in any way, shape, or form.
I'm cool with that.
Go hit him up for some fire beats.
Yes, sir. I fucking like opened my phone and you know what pops up? I hate myself. I was looking at fucking something relating to freaking simps.
Ooh.
And it led me to a website.
Oh my god.
that I was fucking on. And I'm like showing Carla, I'm like, it's like a whole ass article. Like this is like a whole ass page. And it's called like Girls Chase. And it literally is to get women to chase you.
Oh my god.
Like literally the slogan is called Get Girls Chasing You in all caps. Period. Like there's a period at the end, like not me saying period. Like no, like period. Like they meant business. So yeah, it just has like a whole bunch of information and like what to do if you're a simp.
Was that a YouTube video I just saw?
Yes, man.
Oh
like the one date system makes her yours in just one simple date.
Oh my gosh.
How to get a girl. You know what's crazy? I've never watched these videos. Like, I want to see what they are telling these fucking men. I want to know what advice they're giving y'all.
Have you ever gone on WikiHow on like how to do something and it gives you like those steps?
Yes.
And it shows you like the pictures?
Yes.
I feel like this is that.
I hate you.
Just in video form. Like,
that's what they're doing pretty much right now. But like, I don't know. I feel like if you need to do this, that's scary.
Just slightly.
It costs money. It costs money to get all the information.
Are they charging you for that? Oh my god.
No, like deadass, like they really are.
Oh my god.
Like for the full package. But no, they got like stories and shit, like how to stop being a simp. This is what I was looking at. I was looking at this article, how to stop being a simp, 10 steps. And there is a article on y'all. How not to be simp. You know what's funny? Is the picture next to it, like next to the article,
it's
like a man.
Simp.
It's a man on his knees, like he looks like he's praying, and there's like a woman in front of him with her arms crossed. It's like what I said, female supremacy.
Oh, I love that.
Again, you go back to episode 1. She knows gonna say
You know
it.
what we talking about.
I believe in female supremacy. I just think that shit is fucking funny. Then they have a tweet here that says, "Simping is king. Shit confirmed." And this is from March 2020.
So. I can unconfirm that easily.
I'm sorry, I was reading. Like, it's so in depth.
It's
like,
okay, we can edit that part out later.
It's so in depth. That's really crazy. But I was also looking at some stories. People have gone online. I'm not surprised.
Can you read one for us since you don't want to tell your simp story for this simp session?
Yeah. That's exactly what I'll do.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to not do that and read y'all one because the stuff that you find.
What was that?
Is really crazy.
Was that upstairs?
I believe so.
I guess I'll have to edit that out. Sorry. If I decide to edit it out. I don't know. I'm like reading this. I feel like Reddit is the place for like freaking Reddit.
Oh my god, the way she just reacted to Reddit.
It's just so much.
What do you have against Reddit? Like,
I don't know. No, nothing. It's just like it sucks you in, like with anything and everything.
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
That's facts.
And then sometimes it's like very informative, and it's like, oh my god, like I didn't know this, and like you go double check, and it's like, oh my god, it was true.
Mad deep into Reddit.
Yeah, like it's a great place, but sometimes it can be kind of scary too.
I was gonna say that next. Like you can go really deep into Reddit, but also like you can get into some like weird topics in Reddit.
That's what I'm saying.
Like some weird shit. Like some. Total side note, I really want to go on like the dark web and like see what's on there. It's crazy if you watch videos about the dark web, like there's some wild shit on there.
I feel like the government is watching you.
The FBI agent through my phone is like, girl,
right?
What the fuck? Stop
you know
what?
Have you ever felt your phone like vibrate? Like for no reason, it just vibrates.
Yeah, I feel like I've been there.
Yeah, that used to happen with my old phone. Oh, hey guys, I got a new phone by the way.
She got a new phone. It's the purple one too, the fucking lavender one. It's super cute.
We upgraded, so my whole phone doesn't vibrate when I press the home button. But then again, there's no home button to press anymore.
Good times if you listen to episode 1.
Go back. But yeah, my old phone used to do that a lot. I check in, there was nothing there. So my FBI agent, I named him Bob.
We love Bob.
I'm Bob. I miss Bob. But yeah.
She got a new FBI agent and everything.
I don't know if I did though. Once the pandemic hit, like all that stuff stopped happening too. So I'm just like, I have theories behind that. The pandemic, he lost his job, like he couldn't provide anymore, so he just had to leave me. And I was like, I hope
to you,
the
Bob.
kids and his wife are doing okay, you know. Shout out to Bob, my FBI agent in my phone. You know, we all got him.
We all have them.
We all have a Bob in our life.
Y'all just have to name y'all's FBI agent.
Right. I feel like we're cool. I don't really do crazy stuff on my phone.
That's what I be thinking, low key. Like when people cover like their computer like cameras and stuff, I've never seen anybody cover their phone camera, but like you see people like cover their computer camera. Like I'm like, I don't do anything on my laptop that I wouldn't want the FBI to see.
Yeah,
like
or I'm not doing anything.
Like I don't be
changing
changing in front of my fucking laptop screen. Like ooh, like and fucking lingerie and shit. Like
OnlyFans.
Just. They're like, the only thing they're going to be pressed about is the fact that they're not getting paid. That would be their thing.
We get a free show, but we're not getting paid?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But I'm not doing anything like wild, crazy, like planning to bomb nowhere, you know.
I would hope not.
Where I'm like, oh shit. I guess it's just like a hardcore privacy thing. Like the fact that they shouldn't be doing it in general is people's thing. But I'm just like, to go that far, it's like tape my shit. Like,
yeah, I'm too lazy to do that. I did it for a while, but then it got to a point where I needed the camera for like lockdown browser so much, and I was just like, I'm just gonna leave it off.
There's not even
forget it. If they have my information, they have my information. Like they already have my information as it is. Like if they want more, like I guess lockdown browser is my sacrifice. Anywho. Back to the simp stories.
I'm laughing because I just read one fucking word from this fucking little paragraph about a simp, and it's the word slave.
Oh goodness gracious!
Why is that just so funny? Like,
can you read the whole thing?
That's what y'all think of it. Okay. Anyway, this person said, "How do I stop being a simp for women?" He's 23 and he's a male. He said,
why does it sound like one of my Twitter followers?
Oh my
That's
God.
part of the simp cult.
Right. It's hitting too close to home for us.
for
who we be seeing. Like, Anyway, he says he's 23 and a simp, and he is a slave to women. I find that I end up getting emotionally attached too fast. Sometimes the relationship doesn't even work out, but I'm so emotionally invested. I obey the women to the last command and hope they'll bless me with that sweet oasis. They can abuse me verbally, mentally, and physically, but I'll still be a slave to them. After it ends, it's like I snap out of the mentality. Please help. I don't want to be a simp anymore. This was fucking sad. Like,
yo.
I honestly, like, what
did I just therapy.
Read? Okay, I feel like this is simp. This is simp.
He needs therapy.
That's me and Carla's answer to everything, by the way. Like, if anything is ever wrong with a man, we're like, therapy.
I promise you, will feel so much better.
I am first of all, listen to me. This is a could be me thing. I am a full advocate for therapy. I think everybody should do therapy.
At least once in their lifetime.
Yeah, it's like very helpful. Like, for anybody,
so much
like
better.
literally anybody. So I imagine it'd be very helpful for a lot of like the men out there that have like real mental issues, because a lot of y'all got real mental issues that like y'all need help with. Period. That's just that on that. So our answer to that is therapy.
And don't go to your cousin who does therapy in their garage. Like, actual get a real therapist.
Say again
go
for the people in the fucking back.
Go to an actual doctor's office,
bro,
where they have a degree, PhD, doctorate on their wall, and it's framed in a cute little frame.
They went to school for it.
Official. And go there.
Not.
There's actually like a website, I can't remember, but like they were giving like free therapy and stuff for people, especially during now because of the pandemic and stuff, because you know how people don't want to like leave their houses.
Right.
I will try to find it, and then I will link it with yes, that way, in case some of y'all really do need to go get therapy or want to try going to therapy. Like, I'll just link it, so that way y'all can go do that.
Yeah, I think that is very helpful. Also, like she said, use that, not your cousin in your basement. Like, that is not therapy, bro. Not your fucking girlfriend, like, in your garage or your bedroom late at night. Like, a real therapist. The real ones that whose job is to help with the mental issues
Like,
that
they
some of y'all
literally
don't
get paid to
realize
do
you
that.
have.
Like, it's fine. It literally. They
Oh
literally
my
get paid.
god. Anyway, for this fucking simp, man. This shit is disturbing. But I feel like this is like textbook simp.
Yeah, that's
Like,
pretty.
this is literally what we was talking about. Like, they can abuse me verbally, mentally, and physically, but I'll still be a slave to them. Like, when it's very clear, like, you're getting the shit under the stick, they don't want you, they're telling you they don't want you, you know they don't want you, you still going after them, you're still trying to hit them up, you're still doing anything that they would fucking say, knowing that they don't want you.
Just
get
leave
some
them
help.
alone and get help.
That's simp behavior. But you know what? He seems very like he's like repenting. Like he said he really does not want to be a simp anymore. Like, help me, help
That
me.
was his cry for help.
Like,
So maybe I judged him a little too harshly, but still, get
no,
help.
no. I was thinking that when I finished reading it, I was like, I can't really like make fun of this one. Like, I feel like a lot of y'all I can make fun of, and I do every time I see it on my timeline.
On the timeline.
But this one specifically, I like went into deep thought about that. Like, but this one specifically, like, you know, he seems like he's repenting. You feel
Not
me?
all
Like,
simps. JK.
oh my god, that's a thing. Not all simps.
Not all simps.
We found that out today.
Yeah.
We found that out tonight.
Yeah.
Not all simps. Okay.
Yo, this wind is like terrifying. Sometimes when I'm trying to sleep at night, that wind will wake me up because it's just so loud
Aggressive.
and so aggressive. And there was one time it shook the house and I thought I was gonna die.
Oh my god.
This is it. I'm gonna die. But yeah, I didn't die. I went right back to sleep and then woke up.
The
on
wind
time.
was that fucking extra.
Yeah, like you can hear it. I can hear it.
Ooh. That's what it sounds like.
Because it's spooky season.
Yeah, man. We haven't done anything spooky season related, bro.
I mean, I decorated the house, but that's it.
That's literally the only thing. I was literally just talking to somebody about that, and I was like, I can't even think of anything that I've done.
I still want to go to that
Besides
haunted
that.
house.
Huh?
The haunted house.
Oh,
So there's like a drive-through haunted house, guys.
there's a drive-through haunted house.
We were having a conversation, and I was like, we were all confused as to how it would work. And my thinking was,
I just fucking thought of something.
my thinking was, what if, okay, so like if they're scaring, like you're in the car, right? What if like you're driving and you said like it was parade style? That's how they might do it. To your
I did compare it to that.
Yeah, like
I compared
maybe-
it to a parade.
Okay, so maybe they're gonna do it like that way. Who knows? And they have like people.
How is that scary?
No, but like, okay, so like, what if they have like people jumping out on you? My thinking was, if someone jumps out, what if someone's just like all gas, no brake, and runs over them because they got scared that bad? Like, do we have to sign
I
like
was
a waiver,
dying.
or do the employees have to sign the waiver?
When she said that, like, because I could really see her doing some shit like that.
That's how I was like,
It's
I'm not
funny because
driving.
I can imagine it. That's some shit she would do.
I hate jump scares so bad. Like, I can't.
Oh.
I can't. Like, even when I'm expecting it, I'm just like.
But even jump scares, it's like you're in the safety of your vehicle.
But still,
like, I'm not
what if they
understanding
fuck
how
up
it
my
could
car?
be scary.
I'm gonna be so mad.
That's the scariest thing about
Then
it.
they're really
what
gonna
if
get
something
bent
happens to
over.
your car? I just don't see like. And when I go to stuff like that, like I be wanting to be like scared.
Yeah.
Like I want you like really scare
Me too, but I don't want to like kill you by accident either because you scared me.
And that's
bad.
something that's likely if you're in a car.
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. So like, how are they gonna do this?
I don't know.
I'm
We're so
scared.
interested. Like we're so interested.
Like
in
I
it.
want to go just to find out specifically how they're gonna do this. That's all I want to do.
We
But
were
then
supposed to find out about it like last night or tonight.
today, yeah, but it's okay. We have next week still before
Yes.
spooky season is officially over.
Oh man.
But yeah, so I'm just more concerned for the employee safety.
I
Whoever's working
think that employee safety, yeah. I've been thinking about safety in general with Halloween houses. Like, have you seen the ones that like they are actually allowed to like do stuff to you.
Yeah, they make people sign waivers and stuff
Those
like that.
are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
If y'all have never seen that, Google that. Google like
It's like haunted house where it's like I can't remember. There's like a specific one.
yeah. They're really popular.
Yeah,
one.
like a super popular.
That's in like
one.
California
And they
or something.
literally like touch you like
They will take you from your house and like put you
just,
in a van
like,
and like take you
harass
to the
you
place.
and,
Like
yeah, and it's like out in the country somewhere.
almost drown you,
Yeah.
like lock you up, beat you.
Like that's not scary. Like that's not
that's fucking
the kind,
trauma.
Yeah, like
Listen,
that's traumatizing.
that's trauma is what that is. That's
Yeah.
That's not a haunted house. I don't mean that when I say I really
I
want
want
to
a
be
haunted
scared.
house to where like people like jump scare me. That's it.
Yeah, like
and
like jump scare me like I'm really not expecting
Yeah.
it, like type shit, or like genuinely like unsettling
Yeah.
type scary shit. Like I don't know, somehow, some way, genuinely scare me
to the point
and
where I'm like running out.
That is too much.
Yeah, I'm not. Nope.
I used to be watching videos of those in like school.
I think there was this one time that they did a contest, like if you stayed in that specific house that they have that really aggressive haunted house at for like 24 hours, you would win like so much money. It was like a decent amount of money too. And I think one person tried it, and then I think they ended up dying because of it. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I have to like go back. But I remember like hearing it on another podcast. I can't remember which one. But they were talking about it, and they're like, yeah, it was just the person died. I was like, forget that. No, thank you.
That's excessive. Was
I'd
he
rather
white?
almost accidentally run over the employee in my car for scaring me than getting...
Was it a white person?
I don't know. It was somewhere out in the country.
That seemed like some white shit. Like, why would you even be signing up for
I
that?
don't know, but
That's
it
what
sounds
y'all
scary. I mean, I guess if you really need the money, right? I mean, I don't know.
I'm not getting my ass beat.
Right? I'm not getting dragged.
I'm not signing up to get my ass beat.
I'm not getting dragged in the
Like,
middle of a cornfield.
either. Like, yeah, no.
I'm not. Oh, I don't want to be traumatized after this, but yeah.
That's some crazy shit. But I do want to be normal scared.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know why I even brought that up, but
I don't, because we're talking about haunted houses, and I talked about like how, what if I accidentally kill someone because they jump scared me that bad?
yeah. Okay. So it led to people hurting you as the like
and
person going.
Don't go to those haunted houses.
Don't go to
guys.
those. Those are fucking wild, bro.
Yeah. I see that video on Twitter that always resurfaces every year of like all those people going to the haunted houses. And
Oh
it's
my
like, you know which one? It's like a specific
Carla.
video, and like they're all so scared, but it's so funny, all the reactions.
I be laughing at those fucking videos. There's one where he's like boxing a rat, and it's so funny.
Oh my god! Oh no! There's one. It's like, ooh. I know what you mean.
It's so
has the Timbs on and
fucking
everything.
funny.
Oh wait.
They be so scared. Like, I'm like, where are y'all going? What haunted houses are y'all going to?
There's
like,
this one of it's not even like a scary. I don't know if it's real or fake, but it's still funny regardless. It's like this guy's in bed, and like this other person goes and he has like the white sheet over, and he's a ghost or whatever. So then he goes and he like scares the guy that's in bed, and the guy wakes up like hella scared, and he runs out the room, and then all of a sudden he runs back with a metal chair and hits the guy with it. Like it just came out of nowhere with a metal chair.
that's
like,
what you risk, man.
Like,
That's
where
what
did you
you
get the
risk with
chair
scaring
from?
some people. Like,
oh, that was the funny part. Like he just came back with the chair. Like where did you get the chair? Where is the source?
there'll be little clips like that too, where they be ready to like fight them. I'm like, oh my god, let these people do their job.
There's this one YouTube video I will show you afterwards. It was like ghost caught on camera. It's so stupid. It's like it makes me laugh every time because it's so it's like the narration is just so silly.
fuck?
Like just obviously making fun of like ghost adventures or something because you know how he narrates it. But yeah, he's narrating it and he's like, as you can see, the chair moved by itself, and let me draw a red circle around it so you can see where it happened.
Oh my god, I used to really watch those videos
It's
too.
so funny. I need to find it so we can watch it, but it's hilarious. And then it's just like the people in sheets, and they're like, our cat seems to be looking at something we can't see.
Oh my god.
It's so funny. And he's like, let me draw a circle so you can see the paper flow.
I hate that. I hate that.
It's like
A
the
parody?
guy in the sheet holding the paper going like that. Oh, I can't stand it. I watch that video every year around this time. I haven't watched it yet, so we can watch it together.
It's the way that I used to really watch those videos.
Oh,
Like,
man.
the little in the dark camera, like the red circle, the
Oh my
thick
God.
red
There
circle
was-
around it.
there was,
like barely moving.
There was a website specifically that had all those like games, quotation marks or quotes, games, and like you can do like the one where you're doing the maze, and then the one where you do like the dot one, and like all those scary things come out. I forget what it's called, but there was a specific site for that, and the one where you're watching the car, and then like the guy pops out. And he just screams like the car's driving through a forest on a windy road.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I hate that little fucking clip.
Yeah, that's all I used to do in elementary school. Get on the computer, go straight to that site, scare myself.
Scare yourself.
Yeah, because I was in an after-school program, and like they would have like us in different areas and things like that. So like on the days we got to go into the computer lab, like we knew how to bypass the parental locks that they had on there or whatever. So we would get on that, and oh man, I really want to remember the website now. Memories triggered, but yeah.
I remember that little clip specifically. The YouTube videos of people doing it to each other were fucking funny though.
Oh yeah.
I can't say that. I used to watch those videos too. Ghost Hunters used to be the shit though.
I love watching Ghost Adventures, but I will not, for the life of me, mess with that stuff. Cause
Oh, absolutely not. I
believe
will
in that
watch
stuff.
other white people do that. I'm not doing that shit myself.
Like when someone pulls out a Ouija board, I'm like, no thanks.
I have never had no friends that would ever dare do something like that.
My friend
Like,
had a
you know
Ouija
how crazy
board.
I would look at you? Like, why would you even put my life in your life? Why would you play with shit like that?
Because you don't know what you're inviting in, or what's there, or what's happening.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
Could not be me. I'm not
That's why I refuse to
messing
go.
with none of that.
Like when I was in New Orleans, that's why I refused to like. There's like a certain part of New Orleans where it's just like voodoo, but like you don't know what kind of voodoo is, because there is good voodoo and there is bad voodoo.
Of course.
So I was just like, oh no, I watched Princess and the Frog, and I watched too much Ghost Adventures. Like I saw what the voodoo man did. Like we are not doing this today. No, thank you. No siree.
I'm so dead that she just said Princess and the Frog.
Did you not see Princess and the Frog and what the voodoo man did? Like hello. That stuff is real.
Like,
okay?
point of reference, fucking Disney's Princess and the Frog. Like, I watch that shit. I'm already knowing, period.
If you have
We
not
don't play
seen
with that.
Princess and the Frog, go watch it to go see what I'm talking about.
I love me some Disney movies.
Disney is so
High
good.
key. Like, not good enough, once again, to just be wanting to go that bad during a pandemic.
Oh,
but
yeah, no, sorry. You know what I do want to go, though?
Where?
Like, eventually when it all just blows over and it's normal, quote-unquote normal. Either during Halloween time or Christmas, because just solely based on the way they decorate.
Yeah,
Because
man.
it's so pretty. I see pictures and I'm just like, that could be me.
That should be me. I want to go to any amusement park, to be honest. Or I want to go to like a crazy amusement park with like crazy rides. Like I literally have not been. And I don't know how long it's been since I just like went to an amusement park, like a genuine amusement park.
I'm trying to think of the last time I went to one.
What is the makeshift one that they tried to say the claim is one here?
Oh, Western Playland?
We have
What would
one.
you do to go to Western Playland? I'll eat my broccoli.
That's a commercial?
Yeah, go look it up. I promise you. I wouldn't lie to you.
I can't. I've never seen it. That's why I asked.
What would you do to go to Western Playland? I'll clean my room.
Okay, well, shouts to Western Playland
Shout
for
outs
the
to Western
box
Playland.
of commercials that y'all had, apparently. For Carla to remember them like that.
Leave Western Playland alone, okay? I had some good times.
I mean, compared to what's out there, I think my school went there for like a celebration of some sort.
Really?
Yeah, like everybody went to Western Playland, like the class went to
And you didn't go?
No, I went.
Oh, you went.
But that's how I know why I'm like, that's not an amusement park. Like, or what I've compared it to. I'm just like, that's not
Oh,
an amusement park.
oh, I found the video I was looking for.
Oh, shit! A ghost! You a motherfucking ghost! I'ma whoop that ass! I'ma whoop that ass! Oh, I'm scared! Oh, shit!
I can't.
It's the way he's dancing.
Hell no!
Ridiculous.
You seen it, right?
Yes. He is so funny.
Oh man, I gotta retweet that again, just to be on my timeline.
During our beloved spooky season that we've barely done anything in.
Oh, spooky season / Mercury drinking Gatorade / I don't know what else.
That's the theme right now. That's the vibe. Is Mercury drinking Gatorade, but in a Halloween costume.
Yes, that's exactly what's going on. That's probably why everything is just all.
That explains the weirdness.
But you know what? It's okay. We're gonna get through this together, guys.
Yeah, to make
It
that full circle.
shall pass. I think it said it was gonna pass on. Did I say November 3rd? Yeah, I think that's what the website said. I think it said November 3rd.
It is the 23rd of October.
Yeah, so it's gonna pass then. And also, if you don't believe me again, go to www.ismercuryinretrograde.com and it'll literally tell you. And they also tell you to vote because Mercury does weird stuff when it's in retrograde. So go vote, please.
Go vote if you know what's good for you
Please
and for the people around you.
don't let the simps get you down either. Lock your car doors, please, and thanks.
Oh, circle.
The circle of life. That's
Love
all I
that
know.
movie. I went into deep thought about how much I loved that movie just now. But yeah, do everything that Carla just said. We could never steer you wrong. We might drive you crazy,
Maybe
but we would
annoy
never
you.
steer you wrong. Always remember that. So, for that reason, it's safe to listen to what she just said. These tips we're giving you for the rest of your week, the rest of your weekend, however long until you're hearing our voices again.
Yep.
And that's just that on that.
That's that. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at Couldn't Be Me, but sometimes it is, and on Twitter at CBMBSII Podcast. Also, I don't know how you're listening to this if you're not already listening to episode 1, but we are on Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud at the moment. I am working on getting us on Apple Podcasts, but I was having technical difficulties, so be patient. We are on SoundCloud, Spotify, and YouTube.
Yeah.
Try to upload them all at the same time.
There's so many places that you could be hearing our voices.
I know. Shout out to our 5 listeners again.
Yeah, man. Tell your friends about us, though.
Tell
Double
your
it if you
friends.
can. That'd be cool.
Tell
10
your
people?
Friends. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. You know, we all know you know each
Our
other
voices.
out here.
Absolutely.
So spread the word.
Yeah, please. Thanks.
Be safe.
Y'all be easy.